Hey everyone, welcome back. In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make an exponential forecast prediction in Google Sheets or Excel and plot it on a chart so you can actually visualize where your data is headed. Whether you're tracking sales, website visitors, or even predicting future expenses, by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to set up your data, run the forecast formula, and make a professional-looking chart from scratch. Let's dive right in. Our first step is to organize your data in a way that's ready for forecasting. For this example, imagine we're looking at monthly sales numbers. In column A, list your months, so Jan, Feb, Mar, and so on. Next to that, in column B, put in your actual sales numbers. Maybe 100 for January, 120 for February, with that upward trend continuing. Then in column C, we're going to number each month sequentially, 1 for January, 2 for February, all the way through. This month column is really important. It lets Google Sheets understand the timeline, which is crucial for any kind of projection. You'll keep entering data up until your last known data point, and then for the months you want to forecast ahead, say November, December, maybe next January, just type forecast or leave those cells blank. The key is to keep the timeline going in column C, so November would be 11, December 12, and so on. Now time for the magic. Click into cell B11 and enter this formula, equals array formula, growth B2, B11, C2, C11, C12, C14. What this formula does is forecast the next few months using exponential growth based on your existing data. The growth function looks at your sales, figures out the overall curve, and projects forward so you can see where the numbers are likely headed if the current trend continues. Don't worry if the forecasted numbers look high, that's the nature of exponential growth. If your numbers aren't showing up right away, check to make sure your data is entered correctly and that there aren't any missing numbers. Once your data and forecasts are filled out, it's time to visualize everything. Go ahead and select the range from A1 to B13. This grabs all your months, including the forecasted ones, plus the actual and projected sales numbers. Sometimes it helps to highlight this range with your mouse so you know exactly what's being included. Next, let's insert our chart. Head to the menu at the top, click Insert, and then choose Chart. Google Sheets will auto-generate a chart for you, which is usually a column chart by default. Don't worry if it doesn't look perfect yet, we're about to polish it up. Over on the right, you'll see the Chart Editor panel pop up. Here, where you can make your chart your own. Under chart type, I recommend switching to a line chart for this kind of data. It makes it super clear how things are trending over time, but if you prefer to stick with columns, that works too. Now let's move over to the Customize tab in the chart editor. To really highlight your forecasted months, click on Series. You can change the line style or color just for those future months, making it easy for your audience to see the difference between actual and predicted values. If you want to make your forecasted line dashed or use a distinct color, go ahead. It's all about making your story clear. One more power move, let's add a trendline. Still in series, check the box for trendline, set the type to exponential, and for extra insight, set the label to show the equation and check the box for r squared. This way, anyone looking at your chart can understand the exact formula behind your prediction and see how well the model fits your actual data. The r squared value is a quick way to measure how reliable your trendline is. Closer to 1 means a closer fit. And there you go, you now have a chart that not only shows your data and forecasts, but also lets you communicate your trends' underlying math. If you found this walkthrough helpful, hit that like button and consider subscribing for more tutorials like this one. Got questions about forecasting or charting in Google Sheets? Drop them in the comments and I'll do my best to help out. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.